But yeah, let's go. Already late. So last time you guys had arrived at the uh, uh arena town of off the top of my head. Oh, that's right. It's a name I can't freaking pronounce because I'm not gonna be able to. But regardless, you would arrive there and the guards were like, "Oh, more people come searching. All right. Normally you would go see and talk to the Olympus 12 member, but he's lost interest in it and doesn't care and just wants it done. So it says,
Yeah.
come in, get what you need for supplies, and get out searching. They told you that all of the southern portion of the plateaus have been searched, and around the mountain in the center has been searched. You did some quick searching, realized, hey, we don't have any food to keep uh, to stay out here for long periods of time. You went back. On your way back, you found signs of uh, chicken-like Digimon, uh, and got some spare food. Headed back out to different places, and in a winding path in the plateau area, uh, Blipmon noticed ahead of the other two who were on the ground, a large dust cloud heading towards the two of them. Uh, and Blipmon, I will give me no, yeah. I will allow you to make a decision. Do you want to stay above the canyon? If you do so, you probably won't be able to target anything. Uh, or you could float down and let them know, because it doesn't look like they noticed.
I will slow down and let them know.
All right. Then hopefully I've done this correctly, and I will bring you all to this one. Excellent. You are down here.
We in a cave?
No. Right
Cave
now
that no Digimon has ever entered.
uh,
Ravine.
you are in between two very tall plateaus, in a winding path in between the two of them. And as Blintmon comes down to warn you, the two of you are not surprised as uh, several Digimon come running towards you. I would like all of you to uh, make me perception checks as they get closer before we start this.
Okay.
14.
That's a 13.
13, 14, 15. All right. Uh, Blintmon, you'll notice not really the ones in the back as far as you can tell, but the ones in the front look like they seem to be injured as they come running at you. And they are not happy. So I'm going to reveal them now. Put them to the token layer.
I'm going to point this out to you two.
Okay.
I'm interested in your medical expertise.
Boop.
Could I be like rolling
I'll let you do it
there's
on
not
your
like
turn.
yeah, there's not like a medical thing.
Uh,
Can we tell from a glance if these are wilds?
well, you've been told that these type of Digimon are normally wild.
Right, but can we tell if these specific ones are?
Uh, not yet, as far as you
Okay.
can tell. Uh, I would say if you're wanting to do a medical check in quotes, probably would be knowledge or probably survival is closer. But
Sure.
yes, do initiative things.
Okay.
Okay. So that would be, I guess, whenever I get around to it, my survival.
Oh wait, it's not +2, it's +4. Oh no!
Initiative is
That's
6 plus 6. Oh, nice. Okay, so
so I am 16
initiative
actually.
is 21.
I probably should have just clicked initiative, but you know.
And I don't think. Do I get any bonuses to initiative? Or
You
no?
don't know.
Okay.
Shadow would.
Do I? Because
Uh,
according to our character sheets, his initiative is +4 as well.
you're getting a bonus because you of the specific nature walk you have.
Oh
Like an
yes.
additional bonus.
Yeah. So what did you get? 20 or what did you get total?
Uh, because I did +2, so it would be 16, and then was
Okay.
another +2? Did you say?
It would just be it would just be +1. I can't make it crazy. Let me just do their initiatives real
I
quick.
mean, you can.
Uh, 1, 2, 3. How many dice are they rolling? 3. Wait, is that correct? Huh. Their initiative is +8 apparently.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
pretty good.
So 17. I'm just gonna roll 3d6 and then I'll add 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 16, 18, 16. 16 did I give them? I should have. Let me just check. I did. So in that case, that is 18, 17, 19, 17, 17. Let's do descending here. Okay. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. So Lau, you're up first.
Okay, so then, what was my roll? It was an 18 on survival, just to basically make sure, yes, these are in fact wild before I start blasting them away.
It looks like they are, for
All
sure.
right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead then and
They're not saying anything in insert language here, depending on what country you're in.
right.
It's
Okay.
chicken English.
So I can go up. I can shoot up to 13 away. Perfect. And then the blast there is gonna be big enough to hit all of them. Cool. Yeah. So I'm just gonna go ahead and casually drop one of these, just right in the middle of them.
Mm-hmm.
And so if I change stances, it'll automatically add the stuff, right? And then I don't need to add any other.
It should, yes. Just remember that you're in that stance for when you're dodging and stuff.
Yeah, well, I mean, hopefully I'm not gonna have to dodge. That's the goal. Okay.
4 attack. All
Then
right.
I'm gonna re-roll those ones actually with my new thing I got
So you
recently.
got 2 1s.
All right, so that's
So
gonna be a
5.
5.
All
Hell
right.
yeah.
We'll just go this guy, that guy, and then that guy. And then the one in the back. So neutral, so that bottom left one. Dodges. The bottom right one.
Oh my
Dodges.
god!
1 second,
Holy
just to make
shit.
sure of something.
Wait, yeah, because both of those do meet.
No, that just means a dodge. I'm just making sure that they are rolling that correctly, and they don't
Yeah,
actually.
okay. So with me having a 5 attack, them getting 5 dodge does dodge. That's I just keep forgetting exactly how it works in this game. I just need to remind myself every time.
Okay. Honestly, I don't know why I made them like they are, because I feel like I shouldn't have done this, but whatever. The top left one is gonna get hit for 6 damage. Or no, he's gonna get hit for 3 damage. Because I can do math. And is slowed uh, for how many rounds would that be?
It's equal to uh
The number
my is
missed
it
by so for
4 the or
rounds.
3 the RAM value, yeah.
Okay, the top right one. Ooh, is gonna get hit for 4. Uh, that is. Wait, is that how much HP do they have, or did I change that? No, they should have 1 more HP. I'm just gonna copy. That won't go out. And he should have that many. There we go. Save, 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 save. And then the big one. He's gonna just get 1 extra. Is going to dodge it.
Okay.
So he's gonna be like that for 4 rounds. All right. Are you good where you are? Are you gonna do anything else?
I am gonna just go ahead and I'm gonna drop the regenerating salve on the 3 of us just to get the passive regen going.
All right. Uh, how much movement do they lose from your thing?
6.
6. Okay. Did he not move for anyone else?
I didn't move anywhere.
No. Did that freaking the Aquatorimon did it not move for anyone else?
I did not see it move, no.
No.
That's weird. Hold on. Let me refresh my GM1. Because I moved the thing and nothing happened, so that's always great.
Yeah, it might be a disconnect, or Roll20 might be shitting itself. It does that sometimes.
There we go. That one moves there, and that one. Okay, 1 second, you just need to check something. Okay, Blipmon. This Akatorimon charges at you.
Wow.
Because you're up front and they're just there. I'll have to reopen up the character sheet because I had to refresh. So it is going to do this. And you know what? It's going to be aggressive because they're hurt and angry.
Be aggressive.
You're right, need to dodge from you.
Oh. Dodge. Oh no.
You take 1 damage.
Uh
And then he's also going to attack Centarumon. Because as part of Beak Slide, he has charge, meaning he can do that as a simple action, meaning he can still attack another time. And he's going to specifically use... I need to make sure I'm using the right one. Yep. He's going to specifically use this one on you. Boop, boop, boop. Dodge from you there. Wow, he's rolling 10d6 and is only getting 3 to hit.
holy crap.
Yeah, it happened.
So Centarumon needed a dodge from you.
Oh, dodge from me. Got it. Okay, dodge in that.
Oh, actually, hold that thought. Unless that's already in the thing, it might be. Yeah, it is. Actually, no, it's not. Hold on, I need to roll 2 more d6s against you because he has a thing. So he has
You
plus
don't-
2
you don't
he has plus 2
have
accuracy. Actually, isn't that correct? Because if he goes to offensive stance, would that not make it 10? Sorry, I'm just checking because this is not what the thing is saying and what is happening might be wrong. I didn't input their accuracy incorrectly, did I? So if I put that accuracy is at 9, yeah, so 6. Nope, that should be right. Because it'd be 6, 7, 8. Actually, I think that should be 11. No, that is right. Okay, no, just checking to make sure the math is mathing correctly. So yeah, that's does not get any extra things. So that's just that's let's see, so that's 6 damage to you there, Centarumon.
All right, that's unfortunate.
Ouchie.
And then Blimpmon, you're up.
Alright, we know exactly what's going to happen here. I'm firing some deadly Digitoxin into that square of people.
All right, so just the one that's in front of you isn't gonna get hit by it.
Nope. Alright. Don't have any bonuses to this, do I? No. I do get a 2-point damage bonus thanks to specialization mobile artillery. Anything that uses an energy weight. Yeah, I can add my CPU value to anything that is any damage dealt by area tagged attacks. So I get plus 2 damage.
Jesus. Okay. Bottom left one. avoids it.
Oh.
One that is hurt avoids it. Top right one is gonna take it on the chin. So that's
Oh boy.
7. He's taken 8 damage. So he actually is that would be how much extra is that his compared to oof. Okay. Uh he gets hit by poison and starts turning really your stuff is green, right?
Yeah, I would say it's green.
It starts turning really green and he disappears into data. And then the one in the back, he's gonna get that. Oof.
Ow.
That's gonna be the same amount, which is that's 7. Yep, the one on the back doesn't quite disappear into data, but he's not looking great as he falls down before. Or he like they're all running towards you, so he kind of like because he's next, so literally he's gonna stumble and then fall face down into the ground. His body is definitely leaking poison out of it.
Ow.
Love to hear it. Love to hear it.
So I'm gonna take him off the board. So then it is just this one.
Okay.
He can't quite reach you guys, so he's gonna go there and will
Oh,
attack.
don't I get like? Hang on. Don't I get two options?
Yep, continue. Sorry, I keep forgetting. Oh man, yeah, my brain today. Continue.
It's alright. Alright, I'm going to. I'm going to hit the one right in front of me, and I'm going to I'm going to shoot him at point blank range. Eat this, The
Which one?
one right in front of me.
Oh, right. That is not a melee attack, right?
No. Which means I'll probably get negatives anyway.
I mean, he dodged it.
It would have been pretty hard to not.
Yeah.
With how I'm rolling, it's absolutely
barely
possible.
Still, yeah. It only dodged on technicality.
Alright, I'm just going to stay where I am, and I'll call it a turn there.
One moment. Weird. Okay. Is that it?
Yeah, I can't take another action, really. All I can do is move, and if I move, then this guy probably goes for Centauramon, so... Even though he already technically is, but still.
Alright.
Oh, wait, actually, no. I am going to move. I will move here.
Oh, okay. Ignore this. Because now you are in range of this guy as he charges you.
Yep.
He's gonna go to that as well. 3 to hit you.
Probably hits. It hit.
Yep, so you're gonna take 2 damage.
Oh, God. The consequences of my own actions.
And then,
It's all over.
out of curiosity there, Blitmon, do you have a range striker?
I think it was a prerequisite for mobile artillery.
I don't remember.
Yes, I do. So plus
Right.
2 bonus accuracy, range target activity, minus 1
Yeah.
penalty to dodge pool.
Yes, when
I
you
missed
are attacked
-1.
with melee, you get a -1, which these guys have been doing.
Yes.
Just checking. Anyways, let's see. Uh, Kaz, roll me a d4, please.
Okay.
And had Blimp taken damage before his turn? Because if so, he would have healed 4 at the start of his turn
Then you should be
from
at
the
two.
dude.
Then you should be down. You should be down one wound box. Then
So 2 now.
yes, you'd be at 2. All right, Centaurimon, and more feathers are coming at you.
Great. What I get for trying to be offensive. I'm gonna use my reroll ones ability because that's bad. Okay, well I get a dodge out of that.
Then take 7 wound boxes.
Yike. Okay.
Uh,
I think that knocks me out. I don't remember what my HP is.
Yes, that by 2, but you're not dead, so. Kaz, it is now the dinosaur's turn.
Okay. I'll move up to there
Yep.
with this guy. And then I'll attack him.
Stop going over top of him.
Well, he's gotta be dead.
Well, maybe you gotta hit him first.
I may say don't go over the top of him, but he's going to be walking over him regardless.
Well, he avoids
Oh.
that.
He misses. I missed. Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay.
That's one attack. You still have one more, technically.
Oh. Okay. I forgot to change my stance for that attack.
Which one?
Last one, my first one. Well,
you
now
gonna-
I changed it to offensive stance.
Oh, offensive? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. He is also an offensive, so he'll do that. Well, he gets hit for 10. Or 7, rather.
Okay.
And you kick him, and he falls unconscious.
Okay.
Would you like to pass through him as you kick him?
Um.
Because you really
No.
only moved like 3 to get to him.
Yeah, if you go on the other side, then that gets you in melee with the other one, right?
Oh yeah,
Didn't
that's
we?
right.
I hate to do this, but didn't we go over this last time? Dino Kick doesn't have pass on it in the sheet.
Oh, it doesn't?
Let me check.
Oh yeah, I thought it did.
Oh no, it's because it did before, and then you changed it. Is why? Because you didn't
Uh,
have when we
I
did
honestly had forgotten.
I shouldn't have said anything really because we could have got away with that, but
No, it's
fine.
better to be honest.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, yeah.
I can
Yeah,
fix that.
only one of my attacks has passed now.
Yep. And I just didn't change the. Let's just. I'm just gonna do this. Oops. I got rid of the things. Boop, 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 boop. Just make sure it works. There. Fixed.
Okay.
all right.
Is he still dead though?
Yes,
Oh,
he
yeah.
is unconscious.
This guy.
Yes, he is unconscious. La, heal yourself, I guess, and you are awake now, right?
Yep, I get 4 back.
Does that
Woo!
happen at the end or beginning of your turn?
Beginning of turn.
All right, then you can do
Because we had to
actions
look
then.
that up at one point, because that was very relevant for Blimpmon in one of the ice fights. That he healed before the start of his turn.
Mm-hmm.
Um. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm no longer going to be no longer going to be using any sort of offensive stances. I don't think. Let's go ahead and so all four of the ones that are visible are still alive, but only this one and this one are
Yeah,
conscious.
those two are conscious, yes, and this guy is slowed
Okay.
up here.
I'm gonna start with a basic ranged attack at this close one.
All right. Interesting.
I do
He
not
is
do
in.
very much damage, do I?
Well, you hit him. Still, you hit him for 2.
Wait a second. Basic ranged attack is okay. The sheet says I should have 8d6. Why
It
does it
might.
say the
It,
damage is
let me check in the basic.
3? Oh, okay, yeah, damage is 3, but yeah, it says basic ranged attack should be 8d6, not 7.
When you're on offensive stance.
No, in regular, just like on the right
Oh,
side of my.
yeah. I don't know why. Okay.
Like
I'm not
picture
going
it was
crazy. I
8.
thought that's weird too, because I should be. I thought they were having one less too. For some reason, I think the math on the sheet and the math in Rule 20 is different. So I'm thinking it's separated for some reason, like it wasn't mathed correctly, and I'm not don't want to try and figure out why that's broken.
I'm just gonna add one extra d6. Okay, it wouldn't have been an extra hit. Okay, so it takes 2 then.
Yep.
All right, I'll go ahead and ensnaring blast. What's the okay area attack? 3-meter diameter plus bit value, so it can be 7. So can I get both of these guys? Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna put an ensnaring blast right between them to try and hit both.
You will also probably hit and kill the one in the far back too.
So if I want to hit both of these two, it'll actually just barely hit them both. It won't, because it's here, just a sec. It's a oh, um, oh, oh wait, yeah, no, that's radius. I need, I need, yeah, there, 7. So it's 7 across is the biggest I can make it, so it can
How
just
did you do
barely hit
that
both.
different? How did you do that differently?
Change measure origin from center to edge.
Okay, that.
Yeah. So it'll just barely hit both of them, but it'll hit
Okay.
both of them.
All right, all right. One moment. Uh, the one furthest from you, because I forgot to change the thing, avoids it,
Okay.
and then the one closest to you gets hit for another 2.
Okay. And that will give it the immobilizing. Is it still up? I can't tell.
Yes.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna we're like in a canyon, right? Like there is space behind me theoretically.
Yes, technically you can go backwards, yes.
Cool. I'm gonna move 12 spaces away so that I don't get fucking shot again.
Okay.
And that'll be the end of my turn. The cleric says leave.
All right. This one can only move. How much is that reducing it? 6, right?
6, yes.
So that one can only move to there. Let me change this back to a line. 5 and 7. What's the range on his feather attack? Blimpmon, roll me a d4.
One. Oh,
All right, Kaz, Tyrannomon. I need a dodge from you.
Okay. Should I put that to offensive stance as well?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
All right. So you're gonna take 6 damage.
Well, he's got 5 armor.
Yes. So he takes 1 extra from having 1 less dot.
Yeah, so he would only take 2, right? Because it's 6 damage, and then the 1 extra against
There.
his 5 armor.
Yes. Sorry. My God. Okay. Yeah. You should take. No. Cause wait. Hold on.
2 or 6.
2. My God. Okay. And then Blimp. It is your turn.
alrighty.
And you get healed fully again.
Yeah.
Is it 2 or 6
2.
damage?
2
2.
damage.
2.
Because I can't do math right now.
I'm going to try and hit this chicken with a defensive blast, which is a melee
Alright.
move.
Sure is.
That looks like it should hit.
Here's to hope. Yes.
Sure does for 7 damage. As it's not dead, but you blast it to there, and it falls down, and it's having a hard time keeping together. It's like glitching out in data everywhere, but it's not disappearing.
Oh, damn.
Oh, we can fix that.
I'm going to take aim with the other one and fire.
That one's unconscious, so the
Needs
other
a-
one? Yeah,
needs a
sorry. I'm just
soft
making sure.
reset.
1 second. Dodge. That one is also inoffensive. It gets hit as well for 8 points of damage. It falls unconscious.
Hooray.
Same thing with the other one. And yeah, that's it.
All right, I will make my way back whilst healing a little bit. I'll go ahead and goop everyone up to make sure that we are able to heal the rest off. Before these things collapse, I do want to see if I can tell anything about the wounds that they had suffered before encountering us, or if there's anything weird about their data, like Tyrannomon had seen the one that collapsed in a weird way or something.
I would like you to make me, specifically you, make me a survival check, and it's going to be relatively hard because now they are covered in new wounds on them.
Yep, 100% understand. That'll be a 16.
Let's see. With the ones that are these two here, you can't tell because they are messed up by the blimp with explosion wounds, your own energy blasts, and punching them.
Yeah.
But these two are a little bit less hurt. You will notice severe burn marks on them.
Burn marks, okay. And they were ones that, they didn't get hit by any sort of, fire from Tyrannomon or anything, right?
No.
Okay. Alright, burn marks, interesting.
I mean, this one has some, blast, the Kokatorimon at the back has some blast marks from Blintmon, but they're they're very distinguishably different because one's like an
Yeah.
impact, and then one's actually looks like their feathers have been slightly seared.
Yep. Um, and then these weren't coming from the direction of the like flame zone, right? They were
Uh,
coming from another direction just to make sure.
no, they were coming. Uh, uh, the way that, you're not exactly sure because you're not 100% sure on this area, but I'm going to take you guys back to the world map anyways. Uh,
Yeah.
you kind of from like I don't know if I can do this with the like over like this way ish somewhere over this way
Okay.
because like the canyon
Hmm.
kind of comes out like this way, but it's very windy and there's multiple paths after a certain point.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Interesting. So we've almost certainly got some sort of Digimon with literal fire powers
Actually, you know what?
nearby. Whether they would be hostile to us or not would remain to be
Uh,
seen.
let's actually do this. Yeah. Centaurimon, roll me a D 3. 1 second as I look to see what I'm looking at here. Yeah, we'll do a D3.
One.
Okay, and actually, you know what? Give me one more.
One.
Okay, continue.
All right.
You notice nothing else about the wild Digimon. They just
Okay.
have burn marks on them.
Fair enough.
Actually, you know what? What did you get? A 16?
Yes.
No, that's not enough. Okay, never mind. Trying to
Okay.
think if I could give you a little bit more information, but not quite enough.
That's fine. All right. So yeah, so I'll though that's kind of the conclusions I'm reaching is let's keep an eye out. There's clearly another Digimon nearby that was able to drive these things away and injure them a bit and seems to have some sort of capabilities related to fire. Might be an enemy, might not. So let's just keep an eye out. It could indicate that we are in the correct general area for the camp that we're searching for, and maybe they were driven away from that, but that's probably wishful thinking.
Still possible. Granted, if they were injured, they also wouldn't be able to get too far, even if there was just only burn marks.
Yeah, yeah. Let's keep searching, but definitely stay on guard because it's entirely possible we could get attacked again at a moment's notice.
It's very true. Which
Yeah.
way? Which way do you want to move in this time?
We were I forget we were kind of like trying to clear the perimeter. Is that right? I don't remember what squares we had checked last time is the problem.
So we kind of went like this kind of direction, but I think we changed in another direction after we found like the chicken marks.
Yeah,
Oh, what is Paldon?
I know we had kind of like done something like that
Yes.
initially. And then we left again and we came here, but so did we do like that or did we do like that?
It was that.
Okay. Okay, so then from here, from here, we probably have like these that we want to check. So
Agreed.
if they came from this direction, then we could always just like go up to the edge of the ice zone, essentially, and then use that to determine when we pivot to another direction.
How can we see the ice zone from here? Like, how does that look as far as like terrain's concerned?
Sorry, say it again.
Can we see much of the ice zone from here? How does it
Uh,
look for, as far as terrain is concerned?
you can't really see. Well, they can't. It still goes for a little bit before it does turn to ice. So unless you actually go in this area, you're still not in the an ice zone.
Okay.
So we're still a little ways off from it then. Okay. Yeah, I that would be my best guess is we go there and then maybe we just go straight south after that and basically just head directly, like down toward the mountain and just kind of finish off this edge as it were. Because I do feel like we are getting a little bit far away for, like if the town is being attacked regularly, like, the camp being like over here right against the edge of the forest does start to feel a little bit less likely to me,
Yeah.
but it's not impossible. So I would say we either do like that or we do like that.
I'd say we should at least head to the edge of the ice zone just to have a look over like the terrain, just to see how it is and see if we can see anything from where we are.
Okay. Is that good with you, Kaz?
Ah, that's good. Wait,
All right. Then let's head to here, but only like oh wait, it was what was it? Hold alt? Hold yeah. So we go to like there, like halfway across the hex roughly.
Mm-hmm. Just give me
All right.
1 second. I'm just checking something real quick that I might do. Actually, no, fuck, I can just do it like that. Yeah. All right. One moment as I freaking trying to remember what this Digimon is. I'm trying to do some things in the background real quick because I realized I made a mistake and I forgot to fix it because I didn't
Oh
think I would
no.
have because I didn't think I would have
Story
to.
story of my life as a DM.
I'm trying to look for. Where are you? No, not that one. Where? Do you not seriously evolve in this? I find like that's incorrect. No, there we go. Hmm? Interesting. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Uh, so, how do I want to do this? Well, I can get rid of that. So where are you searching? Are you searching between? Let me just move this out of the way for a second here. Are you just searching like in like this border of this thing right here, basically? Of
Yeah, like
Olympia.
up to the edge of the zone more or less, or like at least up until where we can sort of clearly see the ice zone and be like, okay, there's no
Okay.
big enemy
Just
encampment between here and there.
there's something you will see without this check, but all of you roll me a survival check or a perception check.
okay.
Please
17.
specify.
Oh, I was gonna do survival because that was the first one you said.
I'll do survival.
I'll do survival too.
All right. So that's 17, 10, and 11, huh?
Yeah.
I'm paying
Okay.
attention
Okay. So
for
as you
once.
guys kind of like go out past the plateaus, uh, kind of you open up into a bigger area where you can see it goes off to a peninsula up here to like the ice zone. Although you technically you can't really see the end of it, you just see the ice zone. You probably see like I don't know, like there ish of the ice zone, like really close to that hex, the beginning of
I'm
that
just saying, if
hex.
you're pointing at anything, I can't see it.
Yeah, I also didn't see a ping.
I wasn't pinging. I was doing. Oh, you know what? I don't think I know why. Yeah, that's why. Let me. But I'm doing this on here anyway. See, like at the edge of this hex here.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Uh, But there is something you notice without the survival or perception checks is that between the plateau here in this area that you've kind of like between the plateau here and the ice, there is a separation between the two. Like
Okay.
there's a giant
Like a fissure in the ground kind of thing?
yeah, basically it's like a separation between the ice and snow and the rocky plateau, and it just goes down. Uh, Eventually, you can
How
tell that it
how
hits.
large
It'll
is it?
you can it goes down far enough that it reaches ocean level, but
But
it
like
is
how wide is it?
you would not be able to jump it. I'll say that much.
Ooh, like even me in particular with do
Yes,
I
it
have the with extra jump movement?
yes it is a very far distance.
Could
Okay.
I potentially fly over it?
If yeah, the flying isn't a problem because you can just fly over it. You won't
Other
be able
than
to
the
jump over it.
massive gravity well that will suck you into
Yeah.
digi hell.
Yeah, you go straight over it and then you're just sucked into the crevasse that's below you.
Ah!
But yeah,
Okay,
it
so
does. But you
probably
do
not
look down and you
terrible.
do see that there is like ocean at the bottom, kind of like coming into that crevasse, though.
Okay, out of curiosity, would we have any clue whether this is like normally there, for lack of a better word, or like naturally occurring, as it
Knowledge
were?
check.
Cool. Uh, that'll be 17.
Kaz, do you even want to bother?
He already has.
What were we rolling?
Knowledge.
From, uh, then, yeah,
Yeah, it
I
doesn't
don't
hurt to
have.
have everybody roll.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah, you could roll 3 6s. Who knows?
Yeah, you could beat me out.
He did not. But that's good enough for the both of you.
I
14 and 17 is good enough to know is this is definitely natural looking. It does not look like someone's
Okay.
carved it out or something.
I just wanted to make sure because there was a part of my mind that was like, it could be related to the weird ice stuff from before. So, okay.
No,
All
it
right.
looks
Well,
it
then we
looks
can
completely
probably pretty
natural.
safely rule out this direction then. So,
Uh
in that case, what time is it? How long have we been? Did
oh
we
god.
rest at the end of last session or no?
I don't remember. I put that I edited that video and I forgot to export it, so I just immediately exported and uploaded it yesterday, I think. Uh, and I don't remember now because I edited it like literally the day after we had done that, so I don't remember. I will say, because you got into that fight, it is getting a little late.
Okay. Do we want to try and travel a little bit, or do we want to, I mean, we could make camp near the, I guess, how far away are we from the crevasse? Like, not super far, right? Because he can
You
fly
can
over
be as
there.
close as you want to be.
We could make our,
I wouldn't recommend it, but you can be as close as you want to be.
well, we,
I'm gonna fly into the crevasse. That's where the camp is.
well, I mean, I was just gonna say, like, if we make camp, like, like, I don't know, 50, 100 feet away from it, then we at least have one direction we can be reasonably certain we won't get attacked from.
Yeah, so it's like having a World War back. They can't. We've already established that you can't jump it, and we don't think they'll have any kind of flyers. So
Yeah, I mean, if we do get attacked, we don't have anywhere to run, is kind of the downside. But, well, you do, he and I don't.
I don't worry. I'll just somehow drag you two over. If nothing else, I can be a giant glider. It's all right.
Mission blimp possible. No, 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 no. As we just are all slowly falling into the ocean. All right. Well, I've taken watch the last several times we've camped, so I'm gonna call dibs sleeping tonight.
I will. I will take first because I have been the one sleeping for the last 2 months.
Okay.
One moment. I'm just deciding, but I think that's the best. Okay. Whoever is taking watches, I need you to roll me D100s. So I need two people to roll me D100s.
Okay.
Okay.
Good number. Oh dear.
Okay. Nothing
Low doesn't
happens.
always mean bad.
It's true.
You gotta keep that in mind, especially on like a D100. Like seeing a low numbered isn't necessarily cause for concern. It can be, but not necessarily.
I
Okay.
do need something from a few of you. Kaz, I need a perception check from you, actually.
Okay.
And Law, I need.
Hmm.
If I can remember how I did this for like the last 5 times, 1 second. I can look this up while Kaz is giving me that perception check. All right. You don't notice anything during your thing. It's basically uneventful.
Okay.
Where the fuck did I put this? I need to look up something specifically in the PDF for you, Law. Just 1 second.
Okay.
Which apparently is not in here? That can't be right, because I've looked it up in here before. That seems wrong. Where's the stuff on Digivolution in here? The fuck? Am I blind? Y'all, probably because it's called evolution. That's probably why. You know, I'm thinking of calling it Digivolution and it's not coming. I was like, that doesn't exist. Okay. As I read things, oh wait, no, what am I doing? I have a thing. I literally made a thing for this in my notes. What am I doing? My brain. Um. Do, do, do. Blah 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 blah. At least I thought I did. I know I had a thing for this because I freaking wrote it and I remember writing it, and now I can't find it. What the fuck? It's not under that, is it? No, it's not. It's gotta be under this. I just gotta remember where in this thing I wrote it. I know I wrote it somewhere, and I can't find it. Ah, there it is. It's not in the right spot. That's why. Because it's under handouts, but you guys can't see it anyways. Okay. Yes, Law, just roll me 3d6. I was just making sure that that was correct. It is.
11.
11. Okay. As you are resting for the night after your ordeal of almost falling unconscious and then coming back to life, you have a dream. A dream of being surrounded by scrap and metal all around you. Uh, let's see. Roll me a d4.
D4. Okay. 2.
Um, as you are walking around through this place that just has scrap everywhere, uh, your notice. Give me a perception check as well.
Okay. 14.
Uh, you currently, because you are a quadruped, realize you are now walking on two legs
In the dream or like when I wake up?
in the dream.
Okay. All right.
Um,
Interesting. Am I able to see anything else about myself that's different?
uh, you can't really control uh, your body, but as you are walking, you feel the metal that's inside like your body. Remember like how you I showed you how he did like his attacks and stuff where he like
Mm-hmm.
pulls out a
Yeah.
uh, metal kind of just like falls out of your hand, like your cannon thing falls out of your hand, like your helmet kind of like your metal helmet thing kind of like falls off of your head and kind of clatters to the ground, and you hear the kind of the chattering of metal. You don't quite can't tell what it's from, but it's coming from various different piles. Uh, and you exit out of this metal place to a wide open plain where it quickly flashes that um, to where there is bits of data floating all around you, and you wake up.
All right. Interesting. I suppose I'm not terribly surprised because the others have mentioned having strange dreams recently, so. Oh,
Just as an out of character thing, I wanted to
yeah.
mention stuff like with like blood and stuff, but Digimon when don't
Don't
really
really
have
bleed or
blood,
anything.
kind of like up in the air if they do or not. Like they can bruise and stuff, but they don't like. Can they have? Do they have blood? I don't freaking know. Uh, but yeah, you wake up.
Well, I'll just sort of relay the
And
dream
to
to
and to be fair,
the other
Law.
guys.
To be fair, Law. Uh, the blimp is the only one who's mentioned about having strange dreams.
Oh, well, fair enough. I thought they both had, but fair enough. Either way, I'll still mention it to them because it feels
Did you see the great propeller in the sky too?
no, I don't think I did.
He describes a completely different scene than what you do, or
Oh,
than what you know.
Interesting. Well, maybe at some point Tyrannomon will have one too, and
Oh,
then we can
Law.
try
One
to
more
find
thing I will.
commonalities.
Law. One more thing I will give you because should have did this. You instead of having your regular hands, you have like claws.
Interesting. Okay, good to know.
But yeah, other than that, wake up, no problems.
all right.
When all of you wake up and put away camp and take off whatever food you eat for surviving, all of
Yep.
you roll me a perception check.
I keep track of our rations now.
Yeah, all of you roll me a perception
Okay.
check.
14.
Uh, okay.
I got 16.
I think in this case, for you, Kaz, as everything is being put away and like you're putting carrying and wherever you have probably on you because you're the biggest out of all of them technically,
Okay.
you catch on the wind the scent of something coming from your west.
Okay.
Like a smell of high or low.
Low.
The scent of food actually coming from your west.
Okay.
But it's
Which
very faint, is quite far away. I think you think the only way that you're smelling it is because the wind is blowing from that direction.
okay. And which direction were we heading?
We were going to go south,
Oh,
but
okay.
I wouldn't think it's a bad idea to investigate this.
I mean, that's if
Yeah.
he tells you.
Could we? Yeah. I'll tell. I'll tell the guy. I'll tell the guys. There's a delicious smell that's coming over that way. Let's follow it. I'm kind of hungry. It's making me hungry.
He says after he's just eaten.
Yeah. I'm a dinosaur. I need more calories.
Is what it is.
Well, could we continue our investigation?
Let's do
The food or
it. Yes.
okay. Yeah. Yeah, then I'm all for it.
Okay.
All right. We're gonna drag ourselves. Oh,
Oh, exploration.
That was the wrong way, also, but okay.
we're gonna go west.
It's
So it's all right. It's not hard. I'm
a
gonna.
difference.
All of you just roll me. In this case, it will have to be perception.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Blitmon, even with your height, it's not helping you. Kaz, you're kind of just losing the scent. But as you guys travel, I'm actually going to drag you to here just so I can show you what's happening here. As you guys are heading west, uh, along this crevasse that's here, and you reach to like this three-way intersection between each of the uh, areas. Uh, Centarumon will notice a pathway, a slope that slowly goes down, uh, specifically on the plateau side.
Oh.
And this three-way crossroads actually is from where you were. The crevasse kind of goes all the way out to the ocean that way. It comes in here, and then it also kind of splits that way and also up to the north. But you can't see all the way up to the north from where you are. But there is a slope that looks like it goes downwards. With that 17, or is that, no, that's an 18, right? La
Uh,
Centaur.
yes, 18.
With an 18, that is enough to note that This slope is definitely man-made or Digimon made.
Fellas, we might have found our spot.
We may
Uh,
adjust.
Something worth
Now
to
the
note,
question is,
Law, since you noticed it, give me a knowledge check. Actually, everybody can give me either a knowledge or a survival check.
16.
No, oh, it didn't matter.
It sure didn't. Cast knowledge or
Um,
survival.
I'm gonna do knowledge.
Law, did you did knowledge? I assume because I mentioned that first.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
yeah, I did.
All right.
When I
But
hit it,
either
you would
way,
only
for actually
knowledge.
for the both of you, that's good enough. It's a little easier for Kaz because of what's happened here. Uh, the side of
and
the stone pathway that goes down looks to be made as if though this stone was melted.
oh,
Melted. As if by heat or as if by chemicals?
By with a 16, I'll give you it would be by heat.
Hmm.
okay.
Well, I think that lends credence to the Kakatorimon stumbled on here. I'm okay, so here's my question. Do we try and go in and bust this up, or now that we know where it is, do we what was the job? Was the job to locate it or was the job to bust it up?
Uh, so far, all the ones that have been found are all very small settlements. Uh, Unless you go down this path, you won't know what's down there.
Question. You said this was off the side of the crevasse.
Yes, it's like on like the side of like the plateau area, and it just goes downwards and into the crevasse. Yeah, into the giant hole. Actually, now in this case,
Could I fly around the path and survey it first?
if you wanted to, sure.
Yeah, well, I'll just see what kind of things I can see from here, if I can see anything from
Uh,
rolls.
uh, as you kind of, how are you going down this? Because this is very important, and I need to know.
Hmm.
Hmm. Well, I will fly like around the side of the path and then try and get a view ahead.
Uh, Okay, give me a perception check. Are you guys gonna follow behind him, or are you just going to wait for him to
I
come
think
back?
we're letting him scout, right? That seems smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, give me a perception.
Just wait.
Okay, and now
Oh,
give me. Are you gonna attempt to stealth at all? Is my question.
I don't know if I would be able to stealth necessarily, given that I am a blimp, which I'm probably going to make noise regardless of what I do. But I might as well give it a shot. Why not? That is okay. All right.
Okay. As you follow, like over in the hole where the it goes down, and you're following the path, it kind of like winds around uh the side of the mountain, and it actually there is a little bit further down there is like a uh would it be what looks to be like an actual stone bridge has been made uh connecting to the other side of this crevasse. That's a little bit ways down, so that's like 3-4 minutes of you flying down here.
Okay. Wow.
It goes down far. With that perception, it definitely goes down a couple uh, miles down. Like it is a deep hole that's made. Like a maybe about a mile or so.
Do
Like
I see
mile maybe.
anybody on the
Um,
path or on the bridge?
on the path and on the bridge, you don't see anyone. But as you look down. You don't have any like sight abilities or anything like that, do you?
I can check. I don't think so though. No.
Uh, you can see at like specifically. Let me move you guys just out of the way here for a second. Uh, at uh, closer to the bottom near where the ocean meets the meets. I'm trying to do things in my head, like where the ocean is, like at ocean level, like a little bit above ocean level. There's like it's hard to tell because it's getting increasingly dark as you go down. But at the bottom of here, you can definitely see some maybe torchlight or something. You definitely wouldn't be able to see it if you were at the top of the crevasse.
Okay.
But there is several torches lit at the bottom of the hole where it meets the ocean.
I see. Okay, I'm from that. I'm going to fly back up and relay the information back to everyone else. Seeing as the hole gets exceedingly darker, might we want to get something to bring some light down, or do you think that it'd be
Yeah,
easy as
and
stealth?
I also don't think the three of us just bumbling our way into a big dark hole that seems to have been melted by extreme heat on our own is a good idea. I think, yeah, we should get some supplies, we should try and get some help, and we should come back.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
After all, this is what they wanted to find out. We think we have a lead on this. Of course, we haven't actually seen any of them yet, but
Yeah, and it would be smarter for us to get out of here before provoking a fight, because if there are a whole bunch of them here, then we could easily get overwhelmed.
Yeah,
indeed.
yeah, we should see if we can maybe get some help.
Sounds like we're agreed.
All right, so let's start heading back then, I suppose.
Okay. And then in that case, let me just yeah, about one. Uh, just travel the distance you would normally, because you're not going to get to any fights until you get. Nothing's going to happen until you get back to wherever you're going. Are you going back to the city, or are you going back to HQ? Where are you going to?
I go back. I
Rob?
might. Go on.
Yeah, what do you guys think? I was thinking we go back to this city because they're the ones under attack, but if we go back to HQ, we might be able to get more like brigade members to help us out.
We could probably get more help from the HQ, but then again, I think the people, the folks at the arena, would be more interested in the
Yeah,
information.
I was thinking that. Like, we could just be like, hey, we found a big hole in the ground we think is full of dangerous shit. Who wants to jump in and fight? Just go shout that in the arena and see what happens.
That'd be pretty funny, actually.
Yeah. Well, it's yeah, but I don't know if we'll have like any allies in the arena too. So they might not even want to come help us.
I suppose
So
it's
maybe we should go to the brigade.
Hmm.
Well, then what do we want to do?
We could see what happens in the arena, we will relay the information, what we found, see if they're interested, and find out what's down there. And if we don't get any relevant, reactions, we could go to the HQ instead. So we could effectively plan to do both of them, seeing as they're both within decent range of each other.
Okay.
I mean, it's still at least a
Yeah.
day's travel between the two, though.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be that much different if we just beeline straight to the HQ either, unless we're planning to go over the top of the mountain.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, yeah, works for me.
Yeah, okay, we can do that. We can go to the arena first.
All right. We'll just say for technicality, when traveling, let's just put you to here, for example. You've traveled about 4 miles to get to there. So, what's the lowest speed out of all of you again?
8.
I am technically 7, but I have 9 meters of flying movement.
Okay, so 8. So meaning you can travel 14.5, meaning you can travel about 12 more miles today.
Okay, so then we get to the
Well,
outskirts of town.
12.5 miles.
I mean, in that case, can we just push the extra little bit to get the rest of the way to town?
Sure. Just everybody give me an endurance check. Won't be
Or
relatively.
wait,
Oh, not great.
does my new
10.
walk fire come into play?
Not here.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Uh, you'll be tired, but you'll make it there.
Okay.
You had to
Then yeah,
travel anymore, it probably wouldn't be a good idea.
right. The only reason I suggested is because we were only one
But
tile
it
away.
is pretty late when you return back to the front of the city. The night guards are on patrol. What are the regular guards? Would they even change what they are? Let me just check to see what they are specifically off the top of my head because I don't remember. Mountains, plateaus. Nah, I don't see them need bothering to be changed. So yeah, Dino Human will be out patrolling. They'll be tell you to stop. Like, oh, it's you guys. How's it going? Did you find anything? Did you bring anything back?
Yeah, sorry, we've been traveling all day. We think we might have found their main camp and some indication of some fairly strong Digimon there, but we're not going to be able to attack it, just the three of us.
All
So we're
right.
going to get some rest and try and get some folks together to go maybe make an attack.
Do you have any physical proof?
Um, Physical, I guess not technically, no.
I
It was a
didn't think of that.
location. I
Uh,
mean, I'll show him where it is on the map.
he'll just say, unless you have physical proof, the guards cannot help you because we have to keep the city safe from these constant rebel attacks.
That's fine. All right. Yeah, let's get some rest for now.
All of you are coming in, uh, to the city before you reach to the guards. All of you just roll me a perception check.
Okay.
19.
18.
Low rolls for days.
With the 19 and the 18, you noticed as you came in, some of the rock formations uh, in the front entrance seem to have moved. That's it.
Bizarre.
I'm just gonna shrug and just honestly, there's probably a part of me that's like, I think I'm just tired. I don't know this town very well.
Yeah, you find a place to sleep for the night. We'll do some quick things here, and then we'll decide what you guys are doing. So, what are you going to do in this town?
I like the idea of trying to see if we can get some support from the arena, and if not going back, then we go back to base.
I mean, the sheer fact that there's clearly something powerful, or strong enough to melt if shit in that very small ice area, I suppose. I'm just thinking it over again. Like, hang on a minute, it's probably not like that big a deal, but
Yeah.
it's some kind of strong fire source that seared the other Digimon.
Well, I say melt, but that's the best way I could describe it as. It looks like it's been melted.
Yeah. But we could effectively have the promise of fighting something strong ish.
Yes.
As to whether or not we're going to be truthful about that.
And I mean, and also like whatever whatever it was seemed to have injured and driven away a group of wilds that had absolutely no hesitation about charging into battle against 3 champions.
That's a point.
Yeah.
So that's also indicative that whatever
Well,
it
they
is,
also did outnumber you, so that's also a thing.
right, right. But I'm just saying, like, in that case, that means that either there was something strong enough to injure them and scare them away, or it was a large enough group that also, was strong enough to send them going. Either way, that indicates there's a probably decent fight to be had to people who want that kind of thing.
Alright, if
Well,
we're gonna
so-
try this in the Coliseum, let's just do this real quick, and then then next week we can decide what happens. All of you can give me a persuade check.
Okay.
I'm flipping always.
17.
Uh,
18.
all right. I will say this. You go into the arena and you kind of like go around talking to people. Say, yeah, we found this, but we don't want to go down into here alone. You want to join us? Just like random Digimon, and I'm sorry aloud, but they both rolled really badly.
Yeah. No, I saw those rolls and went,
You do get
Well,
some
wait,
of them
Kaz
to be
doesn't-
like,
Kaz doesn't
yeah,
have
sure,
an
we'll
issue
come help you. It's like,
thing,
oh,
right?
it's all the way out there. I don't want to travel all the way out there. It's dangerous.
Okay.
Dangerous, literally the point, but sure.
All right,
So,
well,
unfortunately, it doesn't look like you're getting any help from anyone in this city. Unless you go
Well,
back and
then
get some
fair enough.
physical proof for the guards.
let's in that case, let's just see if we can go get some brigade folks to help us out.
Okay. We will end it there for today, but do one last thing for me, Law, since you rolled high enough. Roll a D100 and specify high or low.
I'm gonna go with high.
Okay. I will keep that in mind for later. Yeah, so that will be it for today. So next week you will be heading back to the brigade to try and drum up some help in fighting this thing that may or may not be down there. And by that I mean I have to make a few character sheets before next week.
Well, then I suppose it's a good thing we didn't say, yeah, we charge in.
All right.